So Betsy,
Yes.
I know you have another product that I can see is not listed here.
We do.
That is an app for the iPad.
It is.
I've gone and downloaded it.
It's brand new.
Tell us about it. What's it called?
We have a new product called, well, I can't call it really a product yet. It's in our labs. It's an experiment. It's called Chomp.
Chomp? Yep.
Chomp, yes. And it's
Chomp. Okay.
It's all about recording and sharing your ideas on the iPad. And what's nice is you could bring up an image, or you can have sort of a blank slate, and you can hit record, and you've got 12 different pen colors to choose from, and you can just start writing and recording your ideas or feedback. So people are using it to make math videos. So they'll put up an equation, they'll hit record, and they'll walk through solving it. Or I've seen developers and designers use it. They'll bring up, maybe a prototype of an app they're working on, and walk their client through and say, hey, we're designing it to look like this and draw on the screen, and we wanted it to look like this because of that. And it's also a great way to give feedback to your designers and developers too. Well, so you can bring up an image.
It's actually a great way to send a screenshot on an iPad, because sending a screenshot on an iPad is really hard. You can take a full picture of the screen, you can't crop it, you can't do anything, and you certainly can't annotate anything, and you can't have it inline in the email. Which is, there's a whole series of things. So, although your tool at this point in time, I've only given it one go.
Yes.
But it doesn't solve it all, but it solves a chunk of it.
It does.
Especially the recording. It's like Jing essentially.
Yeah. It gets you started making videos and sharing on the iPad.
And that Chomp product, is that going to be its final name?
You know what? We're all taking in a ton of feedback about it and looking for ways to improve and change it. And today it's Chomp. It may or may not become a product. It's free.
Yep.
I don't know if that will be its.
What about Jingpad? Jingpad. And then you're leveraging off the name. Jing and Snagit have huge, brand associations.
Yeah.
Seems a shame to lose it. I now am going to get you to take me through this Chomp. I've downloaded it. I had a go at it. It is Snagit for the iPad. Now, what I did notice, the first thing, is this doesn't work on my iPhone.
It's iPad only now.
Right. Okay. What was the reason for that decision? Too small a screen?
Yeah, this is nicer because it does have a little more screen real estate. Right. So if you're going to be making math videos or other videos, it helps for a little more.
And
more
it's
space.
Free. You guys are charity these days.
And we are not a charity, but it's in our lab, so we're gaining feedback and finding out what people want and need in this application.
So are you planning on making this a more well-rounded product and then charging?
At this point, I don't think we've made decisions about that. We're still learning and figuring out where we're going and what we want to do with this app. So,
well, I've got to say, I'm super happy because I am a guy that doesn't send an email without a screenshot.
Right.
And when you're using an iPad, it's very hard to put a screen capture in, and it's impossible to annotate it. I can't believe Mr. Jobs, who does everything perfectly, can't allow us to put useful screenshots in an email and in line. It forces you to put them as an attachment. I hate that.
All right, so let's start chomping.
Okay, so I turn it sideways.
Yep.
The first thing I need to do is have a screenshot, which I just took.
Or you can start with a blank slate if you want.
Okay, but I'm usually giving feedback on web pages or on apps or something that we're developing.
Yep.
So I take that screen capture normally, and I just took it of our web page.
Okay.
Done.
So you can bring that up.
Okay, so that's done. So now, I actually would like to look at it that way, but I understand you've got all the tools there, but never mind.
Feedback.
So here we have, I want to choose, I would want to use, I usually will use,
got 12
depends what I'm
colors.
doing, usually red.
Okay.
So can I borrow your little,
you can.
What is this thing?
It's a stylus for your iPad, so you can have a
Are
little
you
more
the only
control.
person in the world that uses a stylus on your iPad?
Be. I don't always use it, but when I'm drawing it
Okay,
helps.
that is pretty cool. Anyway, let me try that again. So I guess I choose red. No, I'm doing this wrong, am I? Hold it. I'm going to choose black. So what am I doing?
Are you touching the screen over here?
I could be. I'm going to try it again. I was touching the screen with my left hand. I don't usually hold it like this. So I want to have that button down here.
Okay.
So
So you can start drawing on your screen before you're recording if you want.
But we're not.
Set
So
something
the
up.
goal of this is to record, is it?
Yep, and add
Right.
your voice to it.
So you know what? I want to just press a share link now
Okay.
and send it as an email like that. But because I think that's
Now?
good functionality. But
Okay.
I even though I know that you want me to take it another step further. So I want to just wipe this out a bit so I can wipe that out. And where's my wipe all?
This one.
That's not intuitive enough. That
Okay.
button, press and hold. Very, very sexy. But that button should be that exact same button with the word all underneath
over there?
or something,
Okay.
so you know it's everything.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
what we can do now, I'll do it your way, which is record.
Yes.
And I like this.
So you're getting ready to record.
I feel like I'm at the movies. All right. So we have this. Now I'm very happy with this page, Rebecca. I think you've done a good job. This icon here, if you could move that down here, that would be better. And I'm not so sure about this menu up here. It's just too busy for me. But other than that, pretty good. Good job, Rebecca. So now I've recorded my feedback to the designer.
Yep. So you can have a little preview.
That's already playing. Now I'm looking for my share link. My share link.
You can share it via Facebook, but
Okay. So I don't want to share it via Facebook. I want.
you can
So can I?
also
What's this
email
guy?
it. It's going to send it up. You can also.
So
take
is
it
this
into-
saving it to Screencast at the moment?
Yes, and you can also send it. You can once you create this, you can take it into Camtasia and edit it if you want
Take it
to.
in. Oh.
If you
Okay.
want to edit your video, you can.
How could I take this into Camtasia on my desktop?
You would have to. You can email the link and then you can download it.
Oh right. And what format is it in? MP4.
MP4. Yep.
Right. Okay.
So if
So,
you go
but you don't
there-
allow me to save it as a cam rec at this point in time.
No,
Right.
not today.
Oh, so when? Oh, I just noticed that when
Your
you
share
finished
was
it,
successful.
it told me that it was there, and this is the new one.
Yep, and you can go there.
Oh, so that's just
And
kind of happening in the
now-
background. Now it's done. It's up on the web.
You can open it up in Safari if you want. You can click the
Well, I
share
just want to
button,
send the email. I'm just going to email the
copy
link.
you
It's
tweet
put it in there, and then I would send it to Rebecca.
and you're ready to go. And what's nice
Oh.
for her is she gets a little more feedback than maybe just a regular screenshot alone.
Fantastic. Oh, that's really good. Now she'll be really confused when I send her this.
And then maybe she can send you one back.
Oh, that is awesome.
And you can have your kids start screen chomping too. Prove that they've learned how to solve a math problem, or have them do some digital stories. Give them a blank slate and hit record. And
So
let them
I
start
could say to my
drawing.
kid,
Tell me a story.
hello, little Ruby, can you do this maths question for me? And then I just send that.
Yeah.
Really?
And then she can,
Because you're not
write
going to
out
believe
and
this.
solve
I
it.
bought her an iPad.
You did?
I bought her an
Lucky girl.
iPad, yeah. Well, purely so that she would play this one game with me. I'll show you. I'm getting used to this stylus. But this hanging free. So she thinks
Never
she's
heard
playing a game
Yeah.
with me, but she's actually learning. So if I show you, I will say, here is, she's got to solve this. Now, she won't know what that word is,
Yeah.
but I give her a little tip. I say, Daddy plans to plant a row of closely planted shrubs or low-growing trees that will form a kind of fence. So she
Nice.
thinks she's trying to work it out, and she's just playing, but she's learning words.
learning.
It's awesome. So
Well,
that is
maybe
great.
You can use Screenshot to
Yeah,
help her learn
awesome.
too. And kids love making videos.
They
and
do.
love to share them. So.
Well, thank you, Betsy, for
thank
this
you.
time. It's been awesome.
Thank you.
Cheers.